Hey everyone, Hundred Shadow here, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. And oh my god, the Grail's still there. I did not even realize. Anyhow, previously we went back to the future and fought Nikador. Well, now we're going to... Well, before we do anything else, though, it is time for me to get through this. So let's go ahead and get this out of the way.
Have some sunshine! Don't move!
Destiny for oblivion.
Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
The future will come!
That, huh?
On the still waters of oblivion.
Still make it win! Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies! Don't move!
Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. Sun tear the sky! Quench the flames with blood! Rend it with strife! Hail the new dawn! Quench the flames with blood! Her agony! Sun tear the sky! So with resistance. In the ship, all stars burn to ash.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Have some sunshine! Still make it win! Feeling spiffy?
Familiar. On the still waters of oblivion.
Oh, hey there.
Can you find the answer?
You haven't missed much, just me
Dispel the gloom!
getting some of the
Restore the
daily
skies!
grind out of the way. So,
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
and okay, we are done. Although, am I anywhere closer to... I hate this. Like, just why? Why do you do this? Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to fight some Titankin. Well, who knows? Maybe we might get to do that. Let me see. Oh, and that's right. We also met Herta for the first time, for the first actual time. And apparently Welt and Sunday are up to something. What? I don't know. Oop. No, don't do that. Where do I go? Hey there, Nensha. It's too bad you couldn't stick around for the last stream, since that we actually got to see Herta. That was fun.
Peaceful days are like breezes carrying the scent of wheat fields.
We got to see her not care live in front of a studio audience. Oh, wait. I should probably swap out. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, there we go. And I guess here's my sort of queen. My insane, beautiful psycho queen. As well as her weird clone that I know next to nothing about. Anyway. Alright, so let's see what we're supposed to do. Oh, what am I saying? We're supposed to... Yeah, we have Nikadora's core flame, so... We're gonna have the ceremony. Where Phynon gets Nikadora's core flame. Which was why I was here, like... When I was told that having him and using his ultimate would be a spoiler, it's like, well, now I see why. Because it basically shows him after getting Nikadora's core flame. So that makes a lot of sense now, but... Because I was so oblivious, I did not realize. Wait. I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get you! Talk to me! What? You mean you listen to those? Where did you hear about these wild rumors? We all use teleslates nowadays. What are you talking about newspapers for? I got plenty of news myself, too. Name your price. The girl looks at you with puppy dog eyes that seem to say, I'll starve if I don't sell any news stories today. No! Oh. Well, don't tell me there's no option to refuse! Apparently not! The game will not let me refuse even if I wanted to. Okay. What? Pfft. What is this, some kind of telenovela? You wake up feeling as though your body is lighter. Can spending time with children really help you take a load off? I would honestly think the opposite. I think it would... I think spending time with well, like, you know, doing anything for children would make you feel more stressed out. But, I don't know. It takes a while before you fully understand why. Your money Ah! Your money pouch. You exchanged some physical balance coins to try to fit in with the locals. Has vanished. That little thief! I'll have to interrogate that kid. Maybe someone around here saw where she ran off to. I've been doodled again! Oh, one of these. It's like, I have been swindled! Oh, wait. Let me actually... Will this work? Yes, it did.
I take both big and small donations.
It's like, well, I guess that's a quest we have to do for later. So yes, I've been doodled again!
Seems to be a new show at the bats today.
take me there. Okay.
The essence of the
Piggy!
There seem to be more guests.
Let me in! Okay, she's running at normal speed now.
I don't know how long I'll be able to live like this.
Let's play in the fountain, guys! Okay, apparently it won't let me. What? Oh. Okay. A liar? Well, you better keep that away from Barbara. Let's see, after some simple tuning, the water lyre slowly emits a lovely sound. Okay. That was entertaining.
Have you heard? Seems like
No, I haven't heard.
I'd love to go in and take a look.
Wait. Hey, come out! Give it a tap with your bat. The 3-foot-long piece of metal says, I want you to come out here. Stay calm and observe. In the next second, a strange feeling spreads around your chest, like a rising tide, smacking you in the face. You remember everything you experienced in Amphorius, and those non-existent memories that you witnessed there. Oh, hello. So, just me and Don Hung talking. When the tide of memory subsides, you discover a few shattered crystal shards laying motionless in your hand, bright and clear. Is this a gift of destiny? See, these are memories from when I lived with Don Hung in the bath chamber, and I never thought I'd see them again. The memories here are something. Refreshes at the beginning of each week. Okay, that explains why I'm seeing this for the first time. Yes.
Say, this is a pretty good spot to set up a Sparksicon.
Really, though? I mean, it's kind of empty. I mean, aside from the fact that we can see the cosmos.
So much enthusiasm.
Aside from the fact we can see the cosmos, is this really the best place? I think this would be a boring place to hold anything. Other than a core flame ceremony, obviously.
Oh, Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world. We seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
The prophecy is being fulfilled. Oh, there's Castris. And Aglaya. And Trinon and Phynon.
Your guests are here, Finan. We can begin the ritual now.
Lord Mighty isn't here yet.
You're right. Maybe he didn't want to see this.
It's fine, Miss Caceres. He spoke to me already.
Did he tell you that he doesn't want to see this?
I told him he should be nursing his wounds, that he shouldn't be worrying about all this comrades once-in-a-lifetime ascension ritual stuff.
Okay.
So, I'm ready to begin.
Teacher, show him the way forward.
Despite the myriad dark and endless nights that have gone by, the guidance of the prophecy is nevertheless as clear and bright as the first ray of dawn. Overthrow the gods, it declared. Restore the core flames, it declared. Bear the divine authority, it declared. Forge miracles, it declared. O prophecy, forgive us for this late tribute. We, Chrysos heirs, have striven to start the flame chase journey anew over these myriad nights. The seeds we sowed have finally yielded a good harvest. The seventh core flame needed for the miracle that once belonged to the great Lance of Fury, Nikador, shall now be returned by an elected hero of the Chrysos heirs, an upstanding citizen, a valiant warrior, and a noble soul. Please step forward, Finan of Ides Elysiae. Recite with us.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world,
we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Surrender the core flame, Chrysos heir.
Okay. Press and hold to submit the core flame and complete your objective. What if I don't want to? Okay, well, I can't press anything else, so...
The Lance of Fury's constellation is illuminated. Why is the vortex this silent? Was it also like that in the past?
You got me.
Patience, Finan. Do not make us question this decision.
Well then. Psst.
Lord Naius?
Well, kind of.
I'm afraid he's not the person you know, Castoris. That is a manifestation of the prophecy, an echo of the Titan's divinity. It is here to examine the Titan's successor.
Okay. I guess it's just taken on the form of Naius.
Mortal, who wishes to inherit my divine authority, Your strength and character have been thoroughly tested. Yet your will wavers. If you are to inherit Nikador's relentless fight against the unspeakable Black Tide, you must accept a trial of divinity. Prove that you possess an indestructible will, and vanquish the fears deep in your heart.
Vanquish the fears in my heart. So be it. No matter what obstacles you plan to put in my way, I'm ready to overcome them. For our prophesied tomorrow, I will become the god Amphorius needs.
Come with me, Phainon of Aegis Elysiae.
In fear, you shall abandon your mortal body, and in suffering, be reborn as a god. Wait for my return, my friend.
Lord Phainon is gone?
I was going to say, and he's gone. Well, not gone. We just don't know where he's gone to.
He has stepped onto the battlefield to fight a campaign that can only be won by him alone.
Are we going to be controlling him for this?
All we can do is wait. And have faith.
Okay, George Michael.
What a mysterious ritual. Is there really nothing we can do but wait? I don't know about the rest of them, but I don't like to just sit by and wait for my fate to be decided.
Alright, so... speak with Trinon, speak with Castorus. I'm getting close to you! I'm getting close to you! And I'm not dying! Well...
I pray you truly are prepared, Lord Phainon.
You seem worried. You spoke to him?
I spoke at length with Lord Phainon before. There was hesitation in his words.
That's not good.
The manifestation of the prophecy must have seen this. It saw Lord Phainon's heart wavering.
You can lie to yourself, you can lie to all the people around you, but you can't lie to the gods.
Wherever he is, whatever he is fighting, I pray he makes it through this test.
We can only hope. Hello, Trinon. Or Trinon. You fell asleep standing up.
Looks like she fell asleep. Presiding over this ritual must take quite a toll.
You have a point. I guess it does.
Snowy will succeed.
Okay, and now speak with Aglaya. Although before I do that, She doesn't care. Wait, what the... What was... Oh, the what? Tides of the Basin. You mean I can mess with this again? Probably not the best idea to do that, though. All things considered. Yes. And yes.
Finan steers his own fate.
Yup, he is the master of his fate.
If he can conquer his fear and return as a demigod, we will be one step closer to the miracle that the prophecy promised.
Hypothetical... Oh, he's gonna ask for me. Or, we can, but... Hypothetically speaking, what would happen if he does fail?
You must have noticed by now. Every Chrysos heir here bears a flaw of sorts. Be it the curse of immortality, or the constant erosion of their humanity, or... But not Finan. He is a Chrysos heir without flaw. A perfect vessel for divinity.
Okay, so he's literally perfect in every way.
There will come a day when he leads everyone we have left, through the gates of the miracle.
Still too late, huh?
Oh. Oops, you missed the party! Finan said you weren't coming.
The constellation of the Lance of Fury is already eliminated. That must mean...
Yup, you're too late.
The core flame has been surrendered. The Lord Finan's test isn't over yet. Prophecy sent an ambassador. They acknowledged Lord Finan's strength and character, but had doubts about his strength of will.
What do you have to say to that, Mighty? And seriously, why are you so goddamn adorable? And beautiful and all the other things? And don't you flutter them eyelashes at me!
He must conquer his fear, and prove himself to the prophecy.
He literally has no other choice.
I was right to be worried.
Why did you sound happy?
I want to formally thank you, outsiders. Were it not for your aid, our campaign against Nikador would have been 100 times more arduous.
Yeah, imagine. Isn't it nice to be polite? Talk is cheap. Okay, Ryu.
Kremnoans revere strength and military might. That does not mean we lack etiquette.
Well, I didn't say you did.
Mighty, what do you mean when you said you were worried?
They don't know yet?
No. What should we know?
That guy has always been tormented by his past.
Aglaia, you lied to me. You said he was perfect. Does this not sound like a flaw to you? Being tormented by a troubled past? That can lead to trauma. Which means he's not perfect.
I may not be the right person to tell you about him, but you must know his past if you are to continue fighting alongside Finan.
Well, if you're going to offer, then by all means.
Lord Mighty, please allow me.
Well, okay.
Very well.
Before he was chosen by the prophecy, Lord Finan had everything taken away from him. His home, his family, his close friends. Everything he once swore to protect. He became a hollowed shell in his youth, and the blazing flames of vengeance were the only thing sustaining him. prophecy gave him a new mission, granting him a new life as a Chrysos heir. But which is more important to him? His new mission, or his desire for revenge? I'm afraid only he knows. No. Perhaps he himself is still struggling to get to an answer.
I acknowledge his strength, but fear is something not even the sharpest of swords can cut through. I hope you've toughened your resolve, Deliverer. Only a will as tough as stone can shatter the darkest nightmares.
Oh, I've seen you! Anyway, I guess I'll be quiet now.
Is something wrong? Ugh, don't keep me in suspense. Come on, tell me already. What did you see?
I just wanted to get a reaction out of you. Alright, I'll tell you. This card is the Deliverer.
Oh. Interesting.
Deliverer? What does that mean?
It means you bring pizzas to people.
The interpretation is really long. Maybe I should just skip it. All you need to know is, this card means you'll be a hero, worshipped by all. You will protect this world and save lots and lots of people from scary enemies with your sword. Do you like the sound of that?
But...
What's the matter? This is a good card.
But I don't want to be everyone's hero. I just want to stay in this village with everyone I know.
Well, unfortunately, we know that's not happening.
Grandma and Grandpa said the outside world is full of bad people. That's why they're always at war. Who wants to save bad people like them? I can be a hero, but only our village's little hero.
Well, little hero, if the day comes for us to say goodbye to ID Silizii, could you become a deliverer then?
Do I have to leave the village?
Mm-hmm. If something like that happens, someone will have to save the world.
Then I'll...
I'm just teasing you. Don't worry. ID Silizii is a peaceful place. Bad people won't reach us here.
You fool! Now look what you've done. You tempted fate.
Are you going home already? If you're not in a hurry, should we go play with the fairies again?
Fairies! Okay, I love playing with them. I'll win back the wooden sword I lost to them.
Look at how excited that got you. Let's go then.
Is this basically going to end up like Skirk's backstory, where she leaves and then she comes back to find the village just destroyed and everything that she once loved and cherished in flames, taken away from her?
May this world never have need for a deliverer.
Seriously, it's like you just wanted to really tempt fate, it seems. Saying that your village is a safe place, and that bad people will never come, and may the world never need a deliverer. It's like, yeah, you were just setting yourself up for that.
Pom-Pom, have you prepared our meals already?
How convenient that they're dressed up as a chef.
Of course the food's ready. March isn't feeling well, so Pom-Pom has specially prepared the conductor's special bland meal that'll be easy on her stomach. Can you bring it to her, Himiko?
Gladly. Why don't we also get her a...
Nuh-uh! No coffee when she's already feeling unwell.
Nuh-uh, girlfriend. We don't want you to kill her.
I guess you're right. March, I'm coming in, okay?
You better not be getting undressed. What? Oh, jeez. Well, she's sleeping peacefully, and yet...
Wonder where I'm needed this time.
And yet she's frozen in ice. Was that the end of the patch? Nameless recollection. In the Honkai City state, a hero from the Outlands became one of the Flame Chasers. Inspired by the journey, they recorded their tales on the pages of a book. Oh, it's this one, okay. Hey, ma'am. I know I shouldn't, but my sleep schedule is already messed up as it is. Well, you only caught me twice. Insomnia is not something I can control. Exactly! I don't want this day to end yet. Or, I don't want to end this day yet. No. This is how I really feel. Lucky you. Aw, how nice of you. In my pen is a I keep doing that. In my hand is a pen that... Okay, anyway. Let's see. Whose visage comes into view? Oh. Well, this is my guess. Chapter 7, The Nameless Hero, The Lost Voyage.
In Amphorius, untitled statues are a prevalent sight. As for the inspiration behind these statues, they are said to be the clay figures that Kefli made at the world's creation. They made clay figures in their likeness, bestowed upon them the breath of life, and allowed the golden divinity of their blood to course through. Thus, the very first mortals roamed the earth, receiving the gods' mercy, while realizing the sorrows of this world. In front of a statue, the people of the holy city beheld a man. Finan of Ides Elysiae. He never spoke of his origins, only using this name to nonchalantly identify himself.
That's not really his name, is it?
People cast sidelong glances at him, their minds swirling with doubt.
Do I want to know why they're here, like, questioning if that's his name or not?
The man merely responds with a breezy smile, neither confirming nor disproving their speculation. Finan is a soldier, one with divinity coursing through his veins. Responding to the Gold Weaver's rally call, he traveled long and far to reach the holy city, eager to bring light to the hero's path.
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, where life too seems as small as a speck of dust.
Ballads reach him through the breeze, as though soft voices meant for him, and he responds in kind.
No matter. My existence is of little consequence.
Ides Elysiae, the man's hometown, shrouded in secrecy, just like his past. Some have searched for that distant village, yet found it neither written about nor passed down through song. In every nostalgic reflection, the man crafted a vision of paradise with his exquisite poetry. Yet, within the ancient texts of the holy city, the history of that frontier village remains more obscure than the days to come. In the far-off future, the land of Amphorius will bear the marks of the hero's footsteps. With sword in hand, the man will inscribe an eternal mark in the Chrysos epic. Yet his real name may never be heard in this world again.
Okay, so then I guess that's not his real name, but then... Well, I guess we'll eventually see.
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
Some, too, losing themselves at the very beginning of their journey.
Does this mean I can go through all of them? I guess so. Twirling in fallen bloom, servant of death, Castros.
I see a sword that grants death, a shackle of destiny. Next, the silver-haired girl, worshipped at the demise's hallow. The sword stained with unknown blood, lying shattered and snapped. The shackle chained pale wrists, dotted in thickening rust. The priest asks with a shaking voice, upon whose fingertips will the butterfly perch? The girl never answers. Like death itself, breathed in silent solemnity. People often say that dying is to meet the palm of the hand of shadow, and dreaming is to be brushed by its fingertips.
I guess now we know that that's meant to be in the shape of a hand. A very skeletal, long, skinny hand.
In the mirages, when the girl petted death, she sees black waterfalls foaming and bellowing, pouring down from a chasm in the sky, where a solitary tower withstands the mighty torrents. When she wakes, she can still feel the water's freezing touch, and the cacophonies billow, like the wail of the dead, the howl of beasts, in confusion, delirium, and clamors hollow. The girl's embrace is not meant for the living. Thousands have entered the eternal sleep in her arms, granting to the dead solace and dignity. She mentions a ferocious warrior, feared in battle.
She did not go with a smile, but to me, she cursed. Oh, life's end, how ugly you are. How despicable.
And from that day on, she adorned herself. Her dress, white as a radiant moon, became always dotted with flowery petals.
For if death cannot be avoided,
so says the girl,
I wish it could contain beauty more plentiful.
Among the 1,000 ceremonies in life and death, the ones she knows with most intimacy are funerals. One burial after another she presided over, from the angelic visage of a babe passed in the cradle to the despairing eyes of the mother drowning in sorrow, from the scars on a war-battered general's torso to the unending tears pouring from his bereft widow. Yet she remembers not a single living human she had seen. Even in the mirror, she thinks her own face strange with an alien glow. In the countless words buried in forgetfulness, the only thing she manages to glean is a mockery to fate, a sarcastic whistle.
Stay alive.
When she cast aside the shackles and stepped beyond Idonia, a deja vu most violent seizes her whole. Did she, perchance, conduct some previous escape? Illusions dance across her eyes. She had once drifted in an endless river, then drove her single boat out of the deluge. She had wandered in the battlefield covered in corpses, then recovered the path back to life.
Lending more of itself to the whole Charon as the ferryman of the river Styx kind of thing. At least that kind of parallel.
Why must she escape over and over again? She now knows the answer and quivers, for it is a ludicrous surmise. The woman embodying death walks this world only because she knows she must stay alive. But alas, at that time she knows not that death is not the end. It is only a butterfly landing on a withered branch, utterly meaningless, profoundly trite.
I think just for our sake, I'll leave the two of the, well, the last two there for later. Oops. Because then otherwise we will probably be here a while. Ho ho! Oh. Tribby. Oh. Oops. A combat request? Yep, on my way. 30% discount? What the? You're charging people now? Aren't you girls diviners? Okay, so I guess that's a thing we're gonna have to do. Let's see, leave it to me. Unpaid labor again. I'm so honored. Oh, okay. And another one. What the heck is this? Oh, about Golden Scapegoat. I did not. I don't know what you sent me. Or, well... Okay, well, I don't know if you sent me something through Discord or YouTube or what happened. Well, you didn't really miss a whole lot other than just me looking at some of the storybooks and... Okay, apparently someone did Sparkle singing Never Gonna Give You Up 1 year ago. Although this is from Artifix Lab. Is this AI? Foreshadowing. Yes, that's the creepy thing, is the fact that this girl did this a year ago. No, never, not even. I can't believe this is from 2024. Okay, no, I guess this is real. I never realized that a live-action version of a Sparkle role existed a year ago. Nor did I realize it was something I needed. Meanwhile, I'm disappointed that in the actual one that Hoyo made, we don't get to see Blade do the backflip over the bar. That would have been perfect. And yeah, no, for some reason it's not in here. At least not in the... what do you call it? Not in the live chat. So, I don't know. Oh. Ah. Jeez. Anonymous ads everywhere. Evo cultism? Yeah, that was a good video. But yeah, I'm like... I really would have liked to have seen it gone a little bit longer. I understand why it couldn't, but... Like, I would have just loved to have seen Blade just do a backflip over the bar, like, in the actual music video. Is this basically us, like, in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, like, trying to discover the secret behind Queen's blood? Which, goddamn, I really need to get back to that game somehow. Okay. Something wrong? Want me as a bodyguard? Are you gonna make me sing Whitney Houston? Oh. I'll see this through. Do I have to be there? Well... Okay, so that's another mission. Okay, yep, here it is. Okay, that's actually... Yeah, it's too bad that I keep putting it off, but yeah, they are interesting. Oh, the voiced ones. Oh. Unfortunately, nothing voiced there. Or, oh, the missions. Okay, yeah. I'm like, wait, I haven't gotten any voiced messages. Yeah, definitely. Anyway, hey, how's it going? Why is everyone staring at me? Yes. And yes. Yeah, Trinon's over there staring at me, and okay, Donhung, not so much. Okay, looks like I can't talk to anyone else. And I guess, ladies, this one's for you. Man, I still remember one of my old Genshin streams. I basically had this happen, except it was Mona standing in front of I'll Hate Them, and Mona's doing her little idol animation where she's like doing her divination on his abs. Like, god damn it. Anyway, well, we're not gonna have that happen here, but anyway. She's not saying anything.
Glaya, with all due respect, this trial's taking far too long.
Don't worry, have faith in Finon. Yeah, he's been gone for a while now. It feels like we've waited for 42 days. Is that a meta joke? Okay, that's what makes me think that that was the end of the patch, and now I guess this is 3.1 or something. Okay. I was tempted to be like, yeah, he's been gone for a while now, but let's go with the meta answer.
How did you even arrive at that number?
The less you know, the better.
What do you think of this, Trinan?
It's not possible to tell for sure what goes on within the vortex. All I can hear are fragments of speech and distant battle cries.
Is it Finon's voice?
I'm not sure. It's difficult to make out clearly. Wait, no!
Lady Trinan.
Noise, voice. I can't hear him anymore. There's a sun-like existence in the trial. It's burning him up.
It has come to this, after all.
What do you mean?
What now?
Get ready, my Demos.
You're worried about her? Trinan? What's going on? We need to stop the trial now. Are you going to leave Finon to die?
Plan B. We pull him out when something goes wrong.
Okay.
As I promised you, Aglaya, I will intervene in the trial this time to bring your deliverer out to safety.
So you're gonna deliver the deliverer to us?
But that's as far as I will go.
Of course. I know this is not the time to demand any more from you.
Discerning. All right then. To be as prepared as I can, I hope that the two Outlander warriors can also join me.
Okay, so we are gonna be fighting in this thing.
That might not be a good idea. The core flame trial is many times more complicated than a standard ritual. Even the slightest misjudgment, misstep, or hiccup could result in grave consequences.
Okay, not so much then.
Our two distinguished guests are not obliged to risk their lives for the flame chase journey. Let me join you instead, Lord Mighty.
It's fine, we've got this. Exactly, no way am I getting involved. Can't we all go together?
No. Someone should stay outside in case we need help.
Okay, but then... Well, say that we stay here. If you guys do need help, then what are we supposed to do?
Things have taken a critical turn, especially so with Finan's life on the line. Of course, we Nameless will do what is necessary. How should we help?
Join me in the trial to look for Finon. And when we do, Goliath's golden thread will guide us back out.
Okay, so basically... it's going to be like a safety rope.
Assuming we survive Nikador's wrath.
Oh.
If something bad were to happen, Castorus, your priority is to ensure the safety of these two. I can find a way out on my own.
Yes, Lord Mighty.
Thank you both for your valor. Time to get to work then. Let me have the honor of taking the lead in this battle.
Please, stay safe.
I'll do my best. She looks so happy, though. Meanwhile, she's so happy because, well... pff. Like, seriously, what is this? It's like... pff. Her eyes are just... like... pff. Anyway.
We can't get rid of all the noise.
She sounds freaking traumatized.
Let's also make our way to the front of the Spirit Basin when you're ready.
Okay. And she's just staring down at me.
May that warrior be safe from harm. When you are ready, I will preside over the ritual on Trinon's behalf.
Yes, because clearly she's in no shape to be doing it anymore. Let's go. Oh boy! Well, we'll be fine. Okay, well... yeah, I honestly think there's no way we can do this without her. I don't know if maybe... what happens if I add you? Nothing! Okay, let me just double check. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's kind of one reason why I want to try using her. The worst part is she needs some of those too. Well, I guess why not? Let's see what happens.
Our reinforcements from beyond the sky. Warriors of high esteem. Please close your eyes and hold your breath. They once kept the fate of this world, and many other challenges safe from the devastating rage of strife. They now seek to venture deep into the trial of divinity, and prove their will to destroy our enemies, as foretold by the prophecy. When the hammer of strife strikes the anvil of the warrior, the heat and impact will leave behind scars, and between them, a demigod shall rise.
Very well. Come forth then.
He actually does sound like Nias now.
Souls foreign to this realm, and warriors in the making. Follow me into the mist and flames, and come face to face with the greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart. And with thy strength, banish the darkness and usher in sunlight. Let all lost souls find courage on a long journey back home.
What?
This place literally looks like hell.
What's the matter? Surprised?
Kind of.
Where there's strife, there's carnage. It shouldn't come as a surprise to see such a sight in Nikador's trial.
And where there's carnage, there's venom. Okay, no. You did this? Let's go look for Finon. Why is it just you? Where's Don Hung? Actually, good question.
I don't see him around here. We should go first. Let's pray he stays safe.
He'll be fine, I hope.
Huh. The greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart, huh? So, this is what he fears the most.
There's no place for you in Emporium.
Damn! I just got here and you're just... Okay, well, ignoring the fact that I'm doing this to her, that's like, come on.
A disaster for Akama. So much for the king of those outlanders.
You're just sitting on this guy, what the hell? Like, are you using this guy's dead body as a chair? What the hell's wrong with you?
You won't get away, Kremnoan vermin!
Be on alert. The smell of rust is thick in the air.
Tell me your name, brute. Your demise shall be a tale I boast about at the feast table.
My name is Perdiccas, and I am here to avenge my people.
Kremnoans and Akamans are at war?
Apparently.
Perdiccas? Even the tragic cries of beasts at the slaughterhouse sound better than your name.
God damn.
Say whatever you like, despicable Akaman. Valorous death before glorious return. May the Kremnoan spirit always watch over me.
Foolish brute. I see you're eager to die. Very well then. I shall grant you just that.
Oh god. Intervene and stop the soldier. Or watch on and wait for the trial. Now, I'm pretty sure most people would want to do this. However, I get the feeling that the trial is basically testing your restraint. So, as much as I wouldn't want to...
Die, you swine!
God damn, even the sound!
Matamos. My king. Why? Why did you leave us to the mercy of these foreigners?
Is this
your worst nightmare?
And you are... Oh. So the Alpha Brute has found his way here. You Kremnoans are all eager to die, huh? Then I shall grant you a swift death.
Yeah, this sounds like some kind of crazy Resident Evil nonsense.
Face your death, cowardly king.
Yeah, I think it's... well, maybe not literally his worst nightmare, but something that probably ebbs away at him.
This insatiable bloodlust is a product of Nikidor's wrath.
Night falls. Good night. Don't move.
Forever do
Again. Rise and shine.
Absurd. I know this, Akumen. Strife contorted an honorable warrior into this perverse and twisted being. And that horrible noise. I can hardly suppress my bloodlust when it sounds. This battle cry must have gone to Finon. That's why he lost himself. What a useless fool.
Who is he? Why so solemn?
It's nothing. Let's go. That voice... is Cartonis? Not you too, Cartonis.
Yep, there he is. A sharp bronze spear had torn through the tendons in her arm, leaving it hanging lifelessly like a shattered wine jug abandoned by the roadside. As the soul ebbs away, darkness veiled her eyes. Yeah, this almost makes like some things in Genshin Impact look like Weenie Hut Jr. The descriptions and even the sound effects.
Mighty mouse you are. Destroyed all the wicked king. Here to take my life finally.
I won't ask how this happened, nor will I hurt you like you said. I just need you to tell me where Finon is.
All of this you know very well. Leave our city, cursed son of Gorgo!
I have no intention of hurting you, Cartonis.
Humiliate me you shall not! Leave! Get out of Okima! Get out! Symbol of your sovereignty, take it! Signet of Kremnos, bask in blood-soaked glory, your kind alone!
This is... Mother's signet? It's here again. I knew it.
Ha! Finally gone mad, despicable vermin!
with your mad king perish together in that maelstrom of battle!
Enough! Be quiet! You are not at all Cartonis. Look out! Nice move.
You too.
Are you the real Don Hung? Are we up against Don Hung's apparition this time?
I could ask you the same. What was the last thing you said to me before I parted the waters at the Scale Gorge waterscape?
Parted the waters?
Yeah, it's because he's Moses. But how would I even remember that? Forget it. Just kill me, alright?
That sounds like something the real you would say.
I don't know if I should be disappointed or not.
It wasn't easy, but I finally found you two.
So, you are Don Hung. What did you go through before meeting us?
Just some memories from my past. Nothing worth mentioning.
Okay.
You mean you saw your past too? The trial of strife is a vicious one, all right.
Okay, so then I guess if we're seeing his past, possibly Mighty's past, then Phynon is probably having a very, very bad time reliving his past.
What are you thinking?
This might not be a single person's trial, but an arena for every challenger to engage their own delusions in a bloody battle. I saw someone from my past a while ago. Someone Phynon has never met.
That doesn't exactly sound like a bad thing. At least it means we'll be able to find Phynon here.
We can only hope this battlefield is nowhere as extensive as I imagine it to be. Let's first follow the sounds of battle to their source. The battle cries seem to be getting a lot louder.
I have a feeling someone is manipulating this battlefield. Someone who might not be Phynon.
I agree.
And there he is, maybe.
Cursed brutes. Just as I thought. This is where the battle cries were coming from. The true entrance to Nikador's trial.
What's wrong with you two?
I've met that warrior before. It's Nias, an incarnation of Nikador.
I'm seeing him for the first time, but there's no doubt about it. What I'm sensing can only be Strife's bloodlust. The one manipulating this battlefield is Nikador themselves.
Mightimus, you are a keen warrior indeed.
You know me?
The blasphemous prince. Of course I know you. And I happen to know that you're here for the soul of that white-haired warrior.
Great. Let's cut to the chase then. Hand over that poor excuse for a sword master, so we can be done with this farce.
No.
Simple answer.
I applaud your courage and strength for coming this far, but you have chosen to besmirch the dignity of one who has fallen, and I cannot turn a blind eye to that.
This is going to be one fierce battle we won't be able to get out of. Won't you go easy on us? We traveled together before, remember? No. No, it's like they said, or I think it's like Trinon said, that this isn't the guy that we traveled with.
One who has fallen. Finan failed the trial?
He faced the greatest fear in the depths of his heart, and fought with exceptional valor, though he eventually succumbed to the brutal onslaughts. I have since brought him to the rear battleground, and granted him glory worthy of his courage, tenacity, and sacrifice. You wish to take him away? Sure. Pick up a spear and prove that your resolve can rival his. Of course, cowards who hope to avoid bloodshed are better off disappearing from my sight this instant.
Your opinions are of no interest to me, Mad King. If it's a fight you're looking for, then you will get one, Titan. I will put you to rest once more with my curse of immortality.
Commendable. Your noble mother displayed the same spirit with the spear in her hands.
Don't you dare speak of her.
Why not? She challenged the former Kremnos king to a duel, even knowing that it was a deadly trap, all to protect your dignity. Are you suggesting her efforts were for naught?
Her death was caused by you, the incarnation of strife. How dare you talk about her past? Enough of this nonsense. You should be wielding your weapon at the god of strife. Battle me and put a swift end to this!
Your hatred is as clear as day, my Demos. My words must have stung deeply. But thanks to that, I have also come to realize. This is why you killed your father for the throne, only to let your signet sink to the bottom of the Sea of Souls, refusing to let the glory of Kremnos live on. This is why you slew the Strife Titan, only to reject the core flame, letting strife continue instead. Oh, child of humanity, fate, show me what you are capable of. Show me if you have the power to put out the flames of your very own destiny.
I will rip your chest apart, Titan. In the same way I ripped apart that former king.
I see you wish to repeat these. Come at me then. Ignite the flames of your fears and step onto the battlefield. Take this fierce battle to the boundaries of strife and consume me, or lose yourself in the fight and watch your defeated corpse burn to ash. Remember this. The sons of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. Very great. Moment of ascension. To you, the successor of Kremnos. White warrior knew he was no match, yet he chose to fight till his very last breath. What about you, my Demos? Can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you? Prove to me that you are worthy of this power!
Show me your courage. much. Mournful cries. Miserable wails. Kings of Kremnos, this is the power you desired?
In the name of fairness, I cleanse you the blood of strife.
This raging power, I can hardly contain it.
Feeling spiffy?
Burn it all. I'll accept your punishment.
In fear you shall abandon your mortal body, King of Kremnos.
How noisy.
Dispel the gloom! Destroy the skies!
It sure is.
Watch out! Found you.
Well then.
I did my best.
I guess considering they're pretty much facing their inner demons in a sense, of course it's going to be intense.
The core flame trial is indeed no place for the weak. Let's just hope that Finan gets through this.
There's no need to worry. His soul is in a stable condition. With ample rest for both body and mind, he'll be up and about in no time.
The greatest fear in the depths of his heart. Lord Finan must have been forced to relive his past during the trial, and revisit his homeland that had fallen to the Black Tide.
In all likelihood.
Is the Black Tide really that scary? It's only normal to be unable to overcome your inner demons. Which is ironically sort of in line with what I was saying. I think Nias mentioned it before. He did.
That is correct. He was willing to entrust the core flame to the Chrysosayers, because he was also pinning his hopes on us to succeed him in shouldering the responsibility of resisting the Black Tide.
Could you tell us more about this Black Tide?
It is one of the culprits that drives the people of Anvorius to madness. It was during the Era Bellica that this unspeakable thing first appeared, like a plague, alongside the 3 Titans of Calamity. Nobody knows where it came from or how it came to be. What we do know, however, is that it is steadily encroaching upon what little remains of this tranquil land, much like a rising sea closing in on an island from all sides. It is for this very reason that it became known as the Black Tide. Those who succumb to it lose their reason and humanity, becoming vicious, mindless monsters. Mortals are not the only ones susceptible to its influence. Even gods and titans cannot escape from it.
According to Nias, Nikador, though one of the embodiments of Calamity, also bears the responsibility of fending off the Black Tide. Perhaps that is also why Lord Finan threw himself into the trial of strife so readily.
But now, we must look for alternative means of igniting the flames of strife.
So, Aglaya, what should we do now?
You know very well the decision doesn't lie with me. As the successor to Kremnos, Mighty, you know better than anyone that if it was simply about emerging triumphant on the battlefield of strife, you and your people could manage it with ease. But ultimately, the heavy burden of divinity can only be borne by one. It is foolhardiness and indecision, not the unclaimed seed of divinity, that pushes this world into the deathly fog.
The Black Tide.
Okay.
Have you heard? Seems like all the things
Oh.
I'd love to go in.
Piggy lives. Okay, well then.
An unspeakable thing of unknown origin. What comes to your mind when we put these keywords together?
The Swarm. Okay, well. A Stellaron, an Aeon, a Leviathan, a Cosmic Mega Octopus. What?
That's right. If you think about the various characteristics of Amphorius, an isolated world of eternal night being eroded by an unknown power, we cannot discount this possibility. This has been bothering me for a while now. Everything we have seen thus far suggests that Amphorius wasn't always isolated from the rest of the universe. Be it the birth of the Titans or the encroaching Black Tide, none of these can be explained as a natural progression of a civilization.
Quite the opposite.
There must be other reasons for its current state of isolation. It's just... If the cancer of all worlds is truly the culprit, then we should have observed certain phenomena, explicit or otherwise, by now. But that isn't the case.
The voice of the Stellaron, the Antimatter Legion, the Stellaron Hunters. I think this goes beyond them.
That's what I was thinking too. From past experience, the Stellaron within you should be able to resonate with other Stellarons, but we haven't encountered anything like that here. There are several other unanswered questions too. My gut feeling is that things here are not as simple as they seem.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Furthermore, what happened in Penacony also proved that the appearance of a world may not necessarily be due to the influence of just one path.
No sweat, the Trailblaze can handle, or the Trailblaze can tackle even 10 paths. It must. It must be an all-star cast. Who knows? Maybe Akavelli is behind it all.
Not even the history fictionologists would dare to spin a tale like that.
I know.
For now, let's just take things as they come. The Black Tide could be a good starting point. Since Nikador has fallen, those who were suppressed by them will no doubt begin to counterattack now. It seems our trailblazing expedition is growing in significance.
Indeed. Oh, okay.
Don't worry, Dee. This isn't the first time he's been like this. A long time ago?
I'm not worrying about him.
Oh, alright. You're a little quiet, though.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. What I meant was, I know that man can pull through for sure.
It's alright. Being straightforward suits you better. Actually, Dee, there's something we're curious about. What did you see in Nikador's trial?
Something that terrifies me. Isn't that ironic? There shouldn't even be a word for fear in the Kremnoan language.
Do you think you stand a chance against that thing that terrifies you?
Is this also part of your grand scheme?
What do you mean?
Aglaya knew that Phynon might fall. And She expected me to take his place. That was the plan all along, wasn't it?
Yes. Looks like you know everything.
I guess cat's out of the bag. Busted. Well then.
I have no intention of condemning you for it. The Flame Chase journey is not a game, and I have long understood this. The downfall of strife, and the ever-growing threat that the Black Tide poses. If Cersei's and Ornyx are also impacted, ramifications will be dire.
They are the only two Titans who are still lucid and willing to coexist with humanity.
Even though Ornyx is kind of angry at us because they're in pain.
Regrettably, I do not hold the key to completing the trial. If I wish to conquer that fear, I need the assistance of my fellow Kremnoans. Give me some time to speak with my people. It won't take long, I promise.
I see. There is strength in numbers, but you must know that the trial to become a demigod is ultimately meant for only one individual. Your people. They have been eagerly awaiting a new king all this time, haven't they? If you take on the divine role, they will have no reservations about following your lead. After all, you're the hero of Castrum Kremnos.
I once was. Lady Trebios. Therein lies my deepest fear. We'll talk again later. I'll be back.
He's definitely being very honest and open now.
Dee? Regardless of what happens, we will always be there for you.
Thank you.
And it looks like I'm still having graphical issues. I wish I knew how to solve that.
The person I'm looking for is probably in the hot bath. I should go take a look. Billowing steam always brings back memories of the furnaces in our homeland.
Regardless of what happens.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's very subtle, but like there's some flickering of like some of the things behind Tribby, for example. Okay, that was weird. It wasn't even opening. I have no idea, and, well, Palkies and I could not figure it out the last time. But apparently that's a thing that happens if it's not at the highest graphical setting. It's easy to do it if you're playing this on mobile, but for whatever goddamn reason, PS5 does not allow that. Like, I can go ahead, pull up the options right now, but there's nothing here about, like, graphical settings. Like, we have language, audio, but then it's like, okay, we have, like, this is the closest I've come, but then it's like, okay, I've turned it on, but then now what?
Children left unattended by their parents? That's not safe.
Yeah, that's called child neglect.
You shouldn't run around in here, kids.
Hey, it's the Crown Prince! Are you also here for a bath?
I want to hear stories about your feats on the battlefield.
The Crown Prince. Are you Kremnoans?
Yeah, we are! The grown-ups said we used to live next to the arena. Well, next to the parts next to it anyway.
My dad is a centurion with the Hydra Lancers, and my mom is the bravest warrior in the God Shield Brigade. We used to get tons of silver coins from Mr. Crateros.
My parents are serving in the Holy City garrison now. As warriors of Kremnos, they're braver than any Archman.
Why are you kids here alone? Where are the grown-ups?
Mom and Dad were asleep, so we snuck out to play hide and seek with Mr. Crateros.
And where is he?
That old man can be such a child sometimes. You know where Crateros is? I happen to be looking for him.
Sorry, I don't. Come to think of it, we haven't seen him in a while. Did he get lost while trying to find us?
No way! Mr. Crateros is a member of the King's Aegis. He's the best at hunting down enemies. He was counting near Verax Leo when we went to hide. I thought about taking a peek, but who knows if it might be a trap he set.
It was prudent of you to be cautious. So, which Verax Leo was he with?
It's, just take a few turns after you go out from here. It's close to the backs.
Alright, I'll go look here. You should consider the game over and head home for now. And don't play around the hot baths again.
Wait, Your Highness!
Is there something else?
I heard you retrieved Nicodor's core flame. Does that mean we get to go back home soon?
Well... yeah, I wouldn't know how to answer that either.
Have you ever been to Castrum Kremnos? You were all born in the Holy City, and are living lives no different from the Achaemenids. Everything you know about our people comes only from the tales of others. You have never even witnessed the blade in the sky with your own eyes. How, then, is a city you've never seen your home?
Because this place is definitely not home. Mom and Dad told me that the children of Kremnos are born to wield swords and fight on the battlefield.
Basically the ways of the Spartans.
They also said that the Kremnoan detachment led by the Crown Prince is the bravest army across all of Amphorius. No one can defeat them.
The kids in the Holy City don't play with us. The moment they find out that our parents are Kremnoans, they shun us. We don't care. We all know that the Crown Prince will take us home one day.
It's very bittersweet hearing them talk like this.
That time has not yet arrived. But, young men of Kremnos, heed my command. Return to your parents at once. From here on, you are to dedicate yourselves to rigorous training and a healthy diet. You must not neglect these two aspects if you are to become a brave warrior of Kremnos. Only by following this path can you be deemed worthy of returning home.
Yes, Your Highness!
The future of Kremnos. I should find Crateros.
He is unironically good with kids. Or at least Kremnoan kids. Okay, this way. Oh, what do you know?
There he is. Is he engaged in a debate with that foolish lion?
Apparently.
Rat! Oh, it's the Crown Prince of Castrum Kremnos.
Get a grip. We're here by order of the Council of Elders. Even the Chrysos heirs have to think twice before doing anything to us.
Orderly, Mr. Badass over here.
Out of my way, lackeys of the Council.
The Civil Guard of Akama is on official duty. Please keep out of this area.
Not so tough now, are you?
Calm down, my lord.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'll allow you to pass this time, but just this once.
That's what I thought.
So, you think yourself knowledgeable? Then here is a question for you. Do you know how Chrysius Leo in Castrum Kremnos came to be mounted on the wall?
I don't know, my lord. How did it come to be?
Why does it sound like he's trying to set up a joke?
Let me enlighten you. A long time ago, the founder of Castrum Kremnos led a group of warriors to hunt down a lion on the outskirts of the city of Tritos. That vicious beast had been a menace for years, and the bones in its den were stacked even higher than the peaks around Akama. But do you know what happened? Nary a moment had passed after the beast's head peeked out of its den, when the Kremnoan warriors surged forward and brought it down within the blink of an eye, shattering its knees with a single strike. And then
Vader.
Why are you red-faced already? We haven't even gotten to the best part yet.
How can you tell if he's red-faced?
It's your storytelling, my lord. You're weaving such a captivating tale that it got my blood pumping. Please, go on. Well, if it isn't Lord Mighty. It's been a while.
Oh, what in Akama is happening? To what do I owe the pleasure, son of Gorgo?
Kratos. My esteemed teacher.
Let's talk somewhere else, Mighty Mos. I'm tired of speaking with this silly lion.
And yet you keep on doing it.
What about the Council's informants?
Those two hyenas are nothing but scavengers of rotten meat. They couldn't bite even if they tried.
Haha. Losers.
They can follow us if they want to. Let's go.
Wait, so how in the world did Chrysius Leo get mounted on the wall?
Space Ace.
Keep up with us, you hyena. Oh, sorry. I meant officers.
Hey, old man, how dare you? Calm down. Calm down.
They're actually running after us. They just
Don't
warped.
fall behind now, unless you want to upset our friends here.
Don't you dare try any tricks with us.
Yeah, they just warped ahead of me. What?
We're almost there.
They did it again.
Why have you stopped?
Because you keep warping in front of me.
This is a nice spot for a private chat.
Shall we, sir?
Let's do it.
What are you up to? Someone help me!
Some privacy at last.
They're just sleeping.
So, tell me, why have you come to seek this old man's counsel?
I came to discuss the future of the Kremnoans.
Interesting. I heard the core flame of the Lance of Fury has been restored, though not by your hand. And you're even considering giving up Nikador's divine power. Is this true?
Okay, well, I'm checking the message you left here, and I mean, okay, I did see the Disney Plus one. I don't know if there was anything else you sent me. And who knows, maybe YouTube doesn't like talking about that in the chat. I hadn't thought of it that way. Yeah, I did see it. I think while I was watching one of the cutscenes, I was kind of like, if I was silent, usually, like, yeah, I was checking it.
Those rumors are not entirely groundless.
In other words, you did entertain the thought of giving up the throne of Kremnos and forsaking your people.
The divine power is not equivalent to the throne. The path of strife is also not our people's only way.
Enough with the word games. You, of all people, should understand the plight of the Kremnoans.
Yeah, I guess so. And, yep, have a good night.
Think about all the warriors of the Kremnoan detachment who left their homeland with you. Think about their children. Only the yearning for our former glory days has kept us going all this time. If they ever learn that the crown prince they look up to so much is actually toying with the notion of stepping down, think of the disgrace it would bring upon your departed mother, Martimos. You best remember that she died for you because of Europon's schemes, to restore the glory of Kremnos.
Since you've brought that up, tell me, who is responsible for my father's death?
Are you trying to shame me, Martimos? I may be old, but I haven't become so decrepit that I've forgotten it all. Of course I remember that Europon died when the Kremnoan detachment surrounded him. You drove the spear into his chest with your very own hands.
That was merely the final outcome. Do you still not see it? What led my parents and our people to their downfall is none other than the strife we speak of. The quest for glory. The tenet of valorous death before glorious return. This is the creed of every Kremnoan, no matter whether these beliefs are justified or not.
Don't be ridiculous. The only thing that could slay a king is a spear. Even an infant knows that much. I swore to your mother that I would guard your crown with my life. I never foresaw that the son of Gorgo himself would be the first to turn his back on the Kremnoan spirit. Gorgo. Your mother bore that name. The name of the great founder of Castrum Kremnos. And she upheld that name with honor. If you choose to turn your back on her legacy, like a wretched deserter, do not fault me for withholding my loyalty, Martimos.
I came to discuss the future of our people with you. But it appears this is not the right time yet.
Go, mighty. Ha! That's what those Chrysos heirs call you, isn't it? Go down the path you have deemed correct. Deep down, you have always been one to do as you please. And I am well aware that no one could deter you once you've made up your mind. But don't you ever dream of renouncing the traditions of Kremnos. We may reside in Akama now, but we remain eternally bound to strife by blood.
Bloodlines no longer hold any significance in this era of destruction.
My young lord, always bear this in mind. Never reveal your vulnerabilities to anyone. A lion should never dwell amidst its prey.
Well then. And on a technicality, he did reveal, well, okay, he didn't reveal his vulnerabilities, but he was at least being a little emotionally open with Tribby back there.
Especially when it wields power enough to dominate the entire hunting ground.
Europon, the boy did nothing wrong! This is murder! Do not sully the noble name of Kremnos with the blood of an innocent child. You mustn't reveal your weaknesses to the enemy.
Enough! My decision is final. We must use this child's life to preserve the soul of the great Nikador. We must save Castrum Kremnos.
Don't be absurd! Those tiny hands lack the strength to even lift a spear. Do you truly believe him a threat to Castrum Kremnos?
And I guess if I'm going back to 300 for a bit, I think I mentioned this in one of the last streams, but wasn't the wife of Leonidas, wasn't she Queen Gorgo? In which case it's like, yes, they really are like laying it on with the whole 300 thing.
You'll be ending the bloodline of Kremnos if you do this. Our millennia-old glory will become nothing more than a joke.
Have you forgotten that we Kremnoans place no value in bloodlines? It is through pure bloodshed and slaughter that the kings of Kremnos have ascended to the throne. As for our millennia-old glory, it has always been a joke in my eyes. Glorify it all you want, but it will not alter the nature of slaughter. Those who revel in it are but murderers. They are no more noble than the most monstrous beasts in Amphorius.
Enough with your words! Among all the kings of Kremnos, which one did not inherit the crown only after plucking it from the lifeless body of his father? But listen to yourself now. Do you truly believe you can cleanse the blood from your hands through mere words alone?
Nay, quite the contrary. I will end this cycle of bloodshed. Starting with this child. With these blood-stained hands, I will end it all!
Your failure is inevitable, Europon. You are just a coward who can only raise his blade against his own child! A beast that murders his own kin. King's Aegis and Aphers of Kremnos! You cannot sit idly by and watch this atrocity unfold. If you consider yourselves the honorable sons and daughters of Gorgo, then take up your spears and join me in putting an end to this bloody charade!
Does anyone else have any objections? If so, come forward with your spear and prove your mettle!
Understood. 5, 4, 3. No one dare stand by my side. Cowards! Has that crown stripped you of your courage? 2. 1.
It appears there are no objections. Then, in accordance with the Kremnoan Council's principle of tacit consent, the decision is final. With all present as witnesses, this child shall descend into the Sea of Souls, where he will nourish the Lance of Fury and join the fallen heroes. May fate and the gods await your arrival. My son, Mightimos.
Stop!
If you have more to say, then speak. On account of the life we have shared together, I grant you this one final chance.
With the Blade of Fury above us and the Council bearing witness, I, Gorgo, hereby move to challenge the crown in accordance with the laws of Kremnos. O unworthy king, in the name of the Council of Elders, I demand that you duel me!
Very well. We shall see who the Kremnoan blade strikes down.
Mightimos, my son. They all tell me to forget. But how could I ever? The son of Gorgo, will be crowned in blood. If there is no Kremnos without the crown, then I shall seize the crown and smash it to pieces to bring the people to their senses.
We're going back to Calum, or Kalis. Bah. No, Calum was the guy, or the male, or, well, yeah, the guy protagonist in Pokemon XY. Anyway. Ever since the battle with Negador, you haven't slept so soundly in ages. Well, I guess we definitely got a good look into his past there. But yeah, I'm here like... The more I'm looking into it, or the more I see it, the more I keep thinking of, like... Yeah, it makes me think of some aspects of 300 and Sparta. Even if death itself came to rouse you, you'd probably retort, "Why does life slumber? Because the bed is warm." Yet a chill from the river of souls wafted by, a sensation hauntingly familiar. Could death truly be at your door? Is that you, Satan? Or Hades? Best to open your eyes just in case. No, it's even better! It's my beautiful elven queen!
Mister, you're awake.
Are you an angel? No wonder I felt a chill. Castress, why does life slumber? Why are you here?
That's a complicated question. I'm not sure I can answer that.
Why does life slumber? So we can wake up to see your beautiful face. And hear your melodious voice. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
I apologize for arriving uninvited. I saw that you were still asleep, so I took the liberty of waiting nearby.
Okay, so you're basically like Tharja. Well, okay, no, you're not totally like Tharja. Tharja's a little more like watching from the shadows and planning hexes on people. It's like, but still though, it's like you were just sitting there watching me sleep.
I bring a message from Lady Aglaya. She has prepared a gift for you and Dan Hong, and wishes to present it to you in person.
It's not another trial, is it? Or not a, well, trial, quote unquote. A gift? Gimme. What are we waiting for? Let's go! What if it's the kind of gift you don't want to be given?
I'm glad you're in good spirits. Alright, let's set off.
Oh. And well, I guess Happy New Year, everybody. You'll need to see about renewing that, maybe. Let's see, Nemesis Collection. Well, I'm not going to do that right now. Yoink. Oh, okay, I was like...
The baths are bustling. Now that Negador has fallen, the soldiers in the city can finally catch a break.
It was weird when she got stuck there for a bit. Whoop. It almost happened again.
Is that Lady Trevi and Lady Trianne?
Yes.
You must have forgotten. This is a precious relic from our hometown. We definitely all saw it back then. Trianne, this is a counterfeit. We both know it's impossible for something this fragile to have survived all those years in one piece. Nothing is impossible! We are fragile too, but we still got through those sad times. Ugh, look at that color! And how it glitters in the light! It's exactly as we remember it! I want you buy it! If someone else gets to it before us, we'll miss our chance forever. Calm down, Trianne. You need rest.
Please, there's no need to fret. If you need more time to make a decision, I can put this aside for you until tomorrow. Or until you're ready?
No, it's alright. Trianne is just... She'll come to her senses tomorrow. We'll be off first. Trianne is just... what? Trianne is super mad, that's what! You've forgotten! You've forgotten all about Mama! Mama gave us something just like this before! Trianne...
See you tomorrow? I hope you two patch things up soon.
See you tomorrow. May the winds of fortune bless you.
Well then. That was a thing that happened.
It's so hard to understand what they're thinking sometimes.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, could you tell me what Lady Treby and Lady Trianne were discussing just now?
Oh, it's Miss Castoris. It's been a while. Well, honestly, I'm not quite sure myself. See, I have a little hobby of collecting handicrafts. Some time ago, I found this trinket being sold at the Memorial Market, and bought it to use as decoration at my stall. When Lady Treby and Lady Trianne walked by earlier, Lady Trianne happened to catch sight of it, and promptly insisted that it was a precious memento from her hometown. But Lady Treby believed it to be a counterfeit. She said it couldn't possibly be from Yanisopolis. The likelihood of such fragile glassware surviving the Chrysos War is simply too low. For some reason, Lady Trianne became awfully upset after hearing that.
I see. Madam, would you mind selling this trinket to me?
Certainly. It's just... if it truly is a relic from Yanisopolis, it could be worth a small fortune. Miss Castoris, I'm running a business here after all, so...
I understand. Feel free to name your price.
Not so fast. I object to this. Glare at her in silence.
I suppose I can sell it to you at cost as a sign of goodwill, Miss Castoris. Just promise to support my business in the future.
Much appreciated. We're lucky that she has a good heart. I'm not one to venture out often, and while I have some savings, it takes a lot out of me to even talk to people, let alone haggle. Had it been another merchant, I would have been set back plenty.
Seriously, you're so goddamn beautiful. Especially with your smile.
The authenticity of the piece isn't important. What matters is that it holds special meaning for Lady Trianne and reminds her of her hometown.
I guess in that sense... Not this... Yeah, I suppose so. It's not the original, but... it is still something that reminds her of home. Kind of like how... Well, I guess one example I can give is how when I was younger, especially when it came to when I first started out collecting Transformers, Transformers Armada was like my thing, and I had ended up getting a whole bunch of the figures from way back then. But unfortunately, thanks to my mother, I no longer have them. Well, at least I would say I lost about 80% of everything I had from Armada. And even though, like, those are gone, it's like the figures are still around. They're still, like, they're vintage collectibles now. So they cost a bit more, especially since they don't make toys like well, they don't make toys now like they did back then. But anyway, where I'm going with this is how, like, I got the Optimus and Megatron just because, well, those were, like, some of the very first figures I ever got of, well, Optimus Prime and Megatron. So it's like, those two always held, like, some kind of meaning to me, like, this is the Optimus and Megatron I grew up with. And so it's like, even though these aren't the ones that I had as a kid, like, it's close enough, like, it is the same figures, and it is something that really just makes me think back to, I suppose you can say, like, happier times when, like, yeah, my mom and grandma were both still alive, and things just seemed so much simpler back then. So I guess you could say for that reason, I can kind of understand that, where it's like, this isn't the same, like, glass piece, but it's still something that harkens back to it, I suppose.
I've long wished to show my gratitude for Lady Trian's care, but I haven't been able to come up with any ideas for a suitable gift. This chance encounter today feels like divine intervention. Perhaps this is the gift I've been searching for. Still, this trinket is admittedly rather fragile. I will have to make some adjustments and stitch it onto wool felt to protect it. That way, no matter how much Lady Trian runs around, it won't break easily.
Well.
Alright, back to business after that little detour. Let's keep moving. Don't stray far now. We've already kept Lady Aglaya waiting long enough.
Okay. Hello, lady. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I forgot I had to do that. Where are you going? Oh, hello. You're just walking into nothing.
Look at today's gift count. So much enthusiasm.
Okay. Yeah, it's like she's just standing there, smiling and looking beautiful and fluttering them eyelashes at me. Okay, now I'm looking at her tummy. Well, I guess the important thing is she's happy about it. Okay, now she's moving again.
It seems your friend arrived before us.
Yes. Well, let's see.
Ah, you're finally here.
Yes.
Welcome, Cass. And you as well, trailblazer from beyond the sky.
You're up so early, Don Hung. I didn't expect you to call me that. The gift! Give me the gift!
Your companion here kindly explained the meaning behind the name to me earlier.
Oh, okay.
Through him, I've come to understand that you and your friends walk the paths of Kefali and Yanis in places beyond the sky. Addressing you appropriately is the least I can do, as a show of respect.
Okay, thank you.
For all that has happened, it was never our intention to drag you two into the battle against Nikador and jeopardize your safety. To express our gratitude for your kind, trailblazing endeavors, we would like to present you with the highest honor of Akima. This is the Dew of Divine Blood, brewed from crops nourished by the blood of the Titans. It is said that only 12 bottles existed. The last 3 bottles are now being kept in the treasure vault of Akima.
Okay, so... Huh. Very interesting, but then... Well... Obviously, not that I'm, like, being disrespectful or anything, but I'm like, okay, so then... The fact that you're giving this to us... Well... Makes me wonder... Why, though?
Back in the days of prosperity, cities fortunate enough to acquire it regarded it as one of the greatest treasures ever. Unsealing it during a ceremony held in honor of 2 cities' diplomatic ties was the highest form of respect one could show the other.
Huh, okay.
And now, in keeping with tradition, Akima dedicates this drink to our esteemed guests from beyond the sky in appreciation of what you have done for us.
Oh. My hand is trembling under the weight of this gift. I'm not of drinking age yet. Well...
This precious gift isn't simply a token of gratitude, though. Is it, Lady Aglaya?
Yeah, I'm almost here like... Is there more to it than that?
Very perceptive, Mr. Dunhung. Your heroic deeds have proven that you come in good faith. With the Dew of Divine Blood as testament, we wish to forge an alliance with the Trailblazers.
Ah, okay. Well, she did use that example of the 2 cities and whatnot.
With all due respect, won't forging an alliance with the Chrysos heirs embroil us in the conflicts within Akima? I'm sure you can understand where our misgivings come from, Lady Aglaya.
Right, we need to think about this first. My gift, God dang it!
Having said that, Lady Aglaya, please don't misunderstand. We will still do what we can to assist you in the Flame Chase journey.
Okay, he's acting as if I was actually whining about the gifts. Like, yeah, don't pay attention to him.
It's just... I've heard of the friction between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Akima. As outsiders, we are wary of getting caught up in this conflict.
Wow! Gray and Danny have sharp eyes indeed. You'd make outstanding members of the Twilight Courtyard.
That voice...
No need to worry, by the way. I can tell from Lady Aglaya's tone of voice and micro-expressions that she's being genuine.
Hyacine! We finally get to see her!
Not only are you guests from beyond the sky, but you've also done so much for Akima. You're practically heroes to us all. Lady Aglaya would never subject you to Aquila's judgment.
Babs.
Huh? You are...
Okay, I guess we're finally gonna see... Have I been pronouncing her name wrong this whole time?
Hyacin, thank you for taking care of the wounded of the past few days.
Okay, I guess you could say I sorta have been. I've been saying it Hyacine. That's Hyacin.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. The patients are very cooperative when we attend to them. I'm just thrilled to see them all going home healthy again.
So happy.
Oh, it's Cassie. Oh, I've missed you.
Who is this? Gray? Danny? Cassie? Is Aglaya's name Ogly? Or Ogly? Okay. Casper's just looking at me disappointed. But I don't know, she thought it was funny. Hopefully. And hopefully she's not gonna try to kill me again.
Miss! You can't say that. Lady Aglaya should always be Lady Aglaya.
Okay. I can't say no to those bright, beautiful eyes of yours.
This girl, she's a natural at making friends.
Just like Babs. She reminds me of an old friend with pink hair. So am I!
As an acolyte of Aquila, I'm here to bring healing light to the world. Plus, I've heard you're also children of the distant skies. Fate must have brought us together. Can we be friends? I'd love to hear your tales of the sky. And oh, it's a rare occasion that Akama presents such an invaluable gift to guests. Lady Aglaya, may I have the honor of tasting it too?
Yes, I want to be friends with you, Hyacinth.
Of course you may. Esteemed guests of Akama, please believe me when I say that this gift carries no hidden agendas. As for the matter of the Alliance, you need not give me an answer here and now.
Well, okay. Well, if you insist. Oh, she's here to help Aglaya recruit us. What the f- Like, oh come on, don't be mean to her like that. Like, Hyacinth's a nice girl.
I see. In that case, we will accept this gift from Akama. We welcome the chance to talk with you, Lady Hyacinth.
Yes. I want to know more about you.
Oh, yay! Then I'll get started on my questionnaire.
Oh boy, she's already gonna drill questions into us.
Pardon the question, but I've been meaning to ask this for a while. Micro-expressions, tone of voice, questionnaires. Are these all part of the usual skill set for Aquila's priests?
Allow me to do the honors. This young lady is Hyacinth, assistant lecturer of the new sporists at the Grove of Epiphany, and head nurse at the medical institution known as the Twilight Courtyard.
Oh, okay. So she's basically like Barbara and Sageween rolled into one, in a sense.
Many of the Chrysos heirs suffered injuries during Nikador's attack on Akama, so the Grove sent Lady Hyacinth to treat the wounded in Akama.
Jeez, the graphical messiness is like stuff is disappearing and flickering and
But what I'm really good at is helping people sort out what ails their mind and spirit. If you're ever feeling troubled, come find me. A little sunbathing in the courtyard will chase all your worries away.
and I have been told, like, yeah, just taking time, you know, just stepping away from doing whatever, just like, yeah, sitting outside, taking a breather, just not thinking about anything or working yourself or whatever, like that can like renew your spirits, and something I really should try more personally.
So you're a therapist. Thank you. We will keep that in mind.
It's like, what can she do?
Well, it looks like everything's sorted out now. The patients have also all recovered. I think it's time for me to head back, Lady Aglaya.
I would love to keep you in Akama for a few more days, but I would hate to provoke the ire of the Grove.
Oh.
As it happens, Arkema intends to send a messenger to the Grove for updates about the research on the Black Tide. We also want to communicate our desire to discuss the retrieval of Cersei's core flame at the earliest convenience.
So I guess Cersei's is the one we're going after next.
That sounds pretty serious. Lady Aglaya, you can't be asking me to...
No need to fret. We won't put you on the spot. Trianne will be going there as the diplomatic messenger of Arkema, and Castris will be accompanying her.
I happen to have a few questions for Professor Anaxa as well, regarding the missing Titan Thanatos.
Okay, and well... I do not remember what patch Anaxa was... Well, the banner put up. Or, yeah, I don't remember when his banner was put up, so... Hard to say. But I guess, well, we shall be meeting him pretty soon.
Since this involves Akama's diplomatic affairs, we'll give you some privacy.
Let's go out and play! Back to bed again? Boring! Jesse, this is boring! Like, way to make him sound like he's a 7-year-old.
If you're not keen on just sitting around, Mr. Trailblazer, why not go with them? The Grove is a picturesque place, perfect for sightseeing.
Wait, so you're okay with me doing that?
That's a wonderful suggestion. Come visit the Grove, Gray. I'd be delighted to show you around.
And I get to talk to both of you lovely ladies.
Sounds good. Gaining more insights into the customs and geography of different regions of Amphorius is also part of trailblazing.
Yeah, so it benefits everyone.
In that case, do bring this spindle along with you. This tool, called the weft, is used to spin thread and has been passed down in my family through generations. Though it doesn't see much practical use nowadays, it's become a symbol of great significance. In this respect, it is the perfect token to represent my will. If you encounter trouble at the Grove, just take this out and show it to them.
Okay.
While you're in the Grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not, allowing you to see things as I would. Castris knows this too. Make good use of it. Trianne is already waiting for you at the outskirts of Arkema, so I won't keep you any longer. May your journey be smooth.
Okay, and we have the Dew of Divine Blood. And the weft. And once again, we're left here with Aglaya staring at us. She actually looks slightly happier now.
Make good use of it. Trianne is already waiting for you at the outskirts of Arkema, so I won't keep you any longer. May your journey be smooth.
And yeah, now she's back to well, she's back to staring at... And she's back to just looking down at us.
I'm glad to be in your company again, mister.
Okay, let me see. Tell me about the Titan known as Thanatos. Who is Professor Anaxa? What is the Grove of Epiphany? I don't have any more questions, let's go.
Thanatos controls my fate, in a sense. The curse I bear came from them. And they have something of mine. Something of great importance that I must get back from them. When I was studying at the Grove alongside Phainon and the others, Professor Anaxa was responsible for teaching us about the Chrysos heirs and the Titans. That's also when I met Miss Hyacinth, She was Anaxa's teaching assistant then.
Huh. Seriously, it's almost like, what can she do? She's a therapist, she's the head nurse, apparently she was a TA.
The Grove of Epiphany is Akima's partner academy. They look after the core flame of Circes and are the organization at the forefront of researching phenomena such as the Black Tide and the Titans. They also provide academic research support for the Flame Chase journey.
Oh, okay.
Several Chrysos heirs are based in the Grove, including Miss Hyacinth and Professor Anaxa.
Oh, I came here with a colleague from the Twilight Courtyard. I've asked her to pack her luggage in advance, so she's already waiting for us by the city gates. Let's go meet up with her.
Okay. Nope. Okay, it's gonna drop us out over here. I'm not objecting.
There she is! And Lady Trianne. But who's that they're looking at?
Yeah. What's going on here? Clementine.
Did something happen, Clementine? Oh, that's a serious injury.
Yes. Like, how did she fall?
Miss Hyacinth, this man was...
Or, I'm sorry. It almost looked like an older woman with that sort of hair, but... Okay, this man...
Was discovered by Trianne! Trianne was in a bad mood this morning, so we went to the outskirts of Akama for some fresh air. But then we found him collapsed on the roadside.
Okay. Which obviously raises a lot of questions. Also, I'm kind of surprised that we meet a lady whose name is Clementine. But, sure, I'll take it.
Trianne knows the city has good doctors, so Trianne brought our new friend into the city to look for a doctor.
I was waiting here for Miss Hyacinth when I bumped into Lady Trianne. But by then, this man was already in critical condition, so I had to perform some emergency treatment first.
Oh, jeez.
These wounds, they're caused by the Black Tide.
Okay.
This is bad. Clementine, prepare a ward for this man at once. I'll treat him myself. It's a miracle he's still alive, considering how badly the Black Tide injured him.
Oh, great.
Gray, Cassie, and Trianne, would you mind making your way to the Grove first? Once this man is out of danger, Clementine and I will join you.
Okay.
As a healer, I cannot ignore those in need of medical attention.
No, by all means.
I understand. May fate have mercy on this poor man.
Yeah, it's like, what in the world?
Trianne believes he'll get better. Everybody, follow Trianne! Fly, fly, fly away from Akama!
Oh, aren't you coming?
Down this road we go, to the skies we fly, leaving Akama behind! Little Cass, little Gray, are you ready?
I'm not ready. I'm not ready yet. Let's see, let's go. Why are we not using the Sentry Gate? Well, I think... Yeah, they kind of already hinted at that earlier on, but...
You might not be aware of this, but using the Sentry Gate takes a significant toll on Lady Trianne.
Yeah, like, didn't they say that she'd probably only be able to do it, like, maybe 2 more times ever?
Mm-hmm. Trianne promised Treeby that we wouldn't open the gate unless we had no other choice.
I'm ready, too.
Okie dokie. Everybody, let's hold hands. To the Grove we go!
And tally-ho, and away we go!
It's harder than I thought to sew gemstones onto Wolfeld.
Hey, it's Mem.
Cass, memmy, memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem.
You actually said something that wasn't Mem. You actually called her Cass.
Mem wants to try sewing. Here, why don't you give it a go?
How are you two so close already? I want to try too. Although this is what I'm wondering.
Memmy, mem, mem, memmy, mem. Memmy, memmy, mem, 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 mem.
Okay.
It's hard not to like Mem when they're so adorable. Oh, this is amazing. It seems as if their voice has become more intelligible after the battle with Nikador.
Yes. That sounds about right.
After spending the last few days together, I feel like I'm gradually gaining the ability to understand what they're saying. Even if it's just a little.
Mem, 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 memmy, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, memmy, mem, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, 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 mem.
That just sounds weird. Scary. Don't teach her how to sew, Cass.
Memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, 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 mem.
Grumpy.
Memmy, mem, mem, mem. Memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, 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 memmy, mem. Memmy, memmy, mem. Mem, 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 mem. Ah, memmy, mem, mem. Mem, 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 mem.
Who can say? You'll learn a powerful new ability. You might become fluffier. Transform into a cute girl now. Okay. What, you think that she's going to be like a mannequin or something? What? Like, don't say that.
Cute. Is everybody awake? Little Gray, little Cass, and a little pink puppy?
We don't even know what Mem is.
Puppy? Memmy, mem, 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 mem. Memmy, mem, 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 memmy, mem. Memmy.
It's already action hour. Lady Trianne, I hope you're well rested. You were talking in your sleep. Did you dream of many things?
Sleep talking? What did Trianne say?
Something like, Mommy, all with sword. Let's fight together. We'll be brave.
Ugh, it's so embarrassing. Please don't make fun of Trianne.
Of course not. Wasn't Lady Trianne's mother also the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis?
Uh-huh. Mama was the strongest Holy Maiden in all of our history. She also gave us the prophecy of deliverance. And she had red hair that looked like a cute red mushroom.
Okay. That's quite the descriptor.
But Trianne can't remember what Mama looked like anymore. Not even in the dream just now.
Oh.
Memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, 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 memmy, mem, mem.
Wait, what's your superpower? But you don't have hands, only paws.
Memmy, mem, mem. Memmy, memmy, mem, mem, memmy, memmy, mem, mem. Memmy, 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 mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem.
Makes sense.
Memmy, mem, memmy, mem, mem. Mem, memmy, mem, 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 mem. Mem, 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 mem. Boom! Mem, memmy, mem, 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 mem. Memmy, mem, mem. Mem?
Hearing her say boom. And, well, yeah, I suppose so.
Trian thinks that's a great idea. Can the pink puppy help Trian out?
Mem.
Yay! Little Memmy from now on.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't know what you are. Other than you seem to do the little, like, marching dance that Paimon does.
Okie dokie. Trian remembers that we need to help Aggie ask the big tree whether Cersei's would be willing to visit Akama. If we follow this woven trail and keep going upward, we'll reach the grove in no time.
Like the Sacred Grove in the Lost Woods.
Legend has it that whenever they requested an audience with Cersei's, Nestia would always come to the meeting in a long white dress. As the warps and wefts of the dress came into contact with the ground, they turned into paths and stairs. May this romantic path bring good tidings to Akama.
Huh, okay. Okay, we cannot interact with you. I knew it! Okay, was that the only one I saw? Oh, well, we have these little butterflies here. Interesting.
Look, a huge tree. It's huge.
Yup. And it has a face! This tree would definitely put the one in Sumeru to shame.
Look at today's gift count. So much enthusiasm.
Oh, this says the same thing. Okay. Piggy! Oh. Huh. Interesting analogy. Very interesting indeed, so... Yeah, I'm just kind of thinking, or well, picturing it to myself. A giant tree, bowed slightly in the silent forest, tilting and falling into the wilting green waves. A passing breeze rustled through the leaves, as if it was sighing, softly fading into the light, into the lightless ocean above on high. Would March 7th appreciate this sublime scene? You're uncertain. Dan Heng, perhaps. Never mind. Every time he encounters a tree as big as this one, it would be a deeply troubling situation. To the ambrosial arbor. Take a photo of this big tree. Well, I don't have any other choice. There we go.
I never failed to impress. This photo deserves an award.
Mem.
It's the Bough of Rift, the divine body of Circe's. Flora began to grow where they planted their roots, and this flatland basin upon which we stand gradually became a large, verdant forest.
Oh.
A long time ago, Felicis, the first scholar, led the masses to build a garden and courtyard in the forest, naming the site the Grove of Epiphany. There, people sought mental clarity, knowledge, and enlightenment.
Trian knows this. Everybody says that was how this big academy came to be.
Which makes sense.
Something feels off.
That's not good.
The Grove has always welcomed scholars. So too would Circe's give us her delicate leaves and extend her branches in greeting.
But we have not gotten any such greeting.
Yet, it seems both the Grove's messengers and the Titan are indifferent to our arrival.
So we have no way in? Is the Grove closed to visitors? What an inconsiderate Titan! How rude! I feel so insulted right now! And okay, no.
That doesn't seem likely. Miss Hyacinth didn't mention anything about it.
Yeah, that probably would have been something important to mention.
Maybe everybody's still asleep because classes haven't started yet. They don't want to be disturbed, so they shut the entrance.
Well, but that kind of goes against what Castris was saying. Like, really? Well.
This place is too quiet. What in the world is going on?
Well, that's what we aim to find out. Circe's? Where? Wow, it's actually Circe's! The dreams of giants sank into the earth and grew into towering colossus like me. Knowledge, like seeds born on the wind, causes flowers to bloom across the land, and withered branches to sprout anew. The world pours itself upon me like a spring. My eyes are clear, yet I cannot see myself.
Oh, Trian found it! Everybody, fly across to the other side!
Well, first I'm gonna fix this. I can break it again? Although... wouldn't this technically be sacrilege if I'm destroying one of these ancient statues? Yeah, I'm just here like, why would you do that?
The entrance on the other side. Where could it be?
Right there. Okay. There we go.
His eyes are so sharp!
I knew you would find it. The courtyard of Storgi should be just ahead of us.
Oh. Interesting way of thinking about it, and I guess this does look like sort of a small amphitheater, so... Nope. Ah, wait. Man, I wouldn't have noticed that. Yes. Oh, I didn't even think of this. Piggy. Piggy. Decree of the Seven Sages. Okay, now we're really leaning into like some bit of Legend of Zelda vibes. Courtyard of Storge. In memory, it was a golden rain. Eratea, full of the world's love, returned at dawn, transforming into butterflies that scattered glittering scale dust, blending the bloodlines of those they touched. From that day forward, there was you and me, and I and you. Well then. Oh!
As I expected, something's not right here.
Yep, there's been nobody out here. There's nobody else around here.
Not to mention that this whole place is also eerily quiet.
Which, again, nobody else. Maybe I'm glad I didn't give them a heads up. Maybe something happened. Maybe they really are asleep.
That's possible.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Oh.
Huh, no one's here.
Yeah, we can tell. Whoa, that scared me. What should we do now? Should we head back?
I have an idea. Lady Trienne, could you lend me that golden spindle? Do you remember? Lady Aglaia said this. While you're in the grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not.
Ah, yes.
This is achievable because the grove is not only where the roots of Circes are, but also where the chrysalis of gold manifests.
Oh, Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
Whoa, that scared me too. Is this some kind of ritualistic prayer? Who came up with this? How unique. Yes, and I'm pretty sure there's somebody that would love to... Yeah, I probably shouldn't even finish that, but like... I mean, Castorus is a very beautiful woman, but anyway.
This is a proverb that was recorded in the handbook of Nestia's priests.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, we should be able to draw power out of this butterfly exuvia with the golden thread.
There isn't a reaction. Did it not work?
Yeah, I have no idea.
But that shouldn't be.
Mummy.
Yup. And there's also a memory crystal there, too.
Is that a white dryad?
Okay. We know what to call them now. Oh.
No, it isn't a white dryad.
Oh, okay.
It is the shadow of a dead white dryad.
Dead Mim. Shadow?
Strictly speaking, these white dryads are still plants. They only gained sentience as a result of Circe's blessing of equality. But their sentience is minimal when compared to that of humans. These flowers have already died. What you see here are just faint afterimages of their souls. However, this also means that the golden thread has definitely connected with the Titan's presence. Without the golden thread's outlines, we would not have been able to see them at all.
Well, the irony there is the fact that we kind of saw a few of them on the way over here. But, well, okay.
But what happened to them? Why are there only tiny shadows of them left?
Mem, can you read their memories?
Let me try. Mem.
Got anything? Mem.
Black. Cloak. Sword.
Wow.
Toward the great tree.
She's speaking other words.
I have a bad feeling about this. The deathly fog of Thanatos is fast approaching.
That's not good.
Oh! Trianne will be on high alert!
Bronze detonators? Hey there. Yeah, why are you talking about detonators? Damn, that's kind of cold. Even if our Titan doesn't agree, not like they can say anything, like... Pfft, man. $4.10? Are you trying to pull some April Fool's joke on me? It's like, well, you're a little too late for that. Oh, okay. Because I'm here like, what are you talking about 4.10? Everyone knows that MiHoYo is afraid of the number 9. Everything always stops at 8. That woman? What are you talking about? Pfft. Well then. Okay, but do I actually have to watch it? Because I'm just saying, I'm never awake for those. I love her. And I mean that. I just love her. But anyway. And yeah, I guess I can see why a lot of people wanted to ship her so badly with the Trailblazer. And I mean, she just already has like a beautiful design in general, so... So, Kalinicus is a Chrysos error. Wait, what? What are you talking about now? Oh.
Today's gift count. So much enthusiasm.
Is it gonna be a free one, or do I have to cough up money for it? Yeah, because I'm here like... Obviously, Ron Maeve, that one was... Actually, I forgot. But... Okay, I haven't been claiming this. I didn't even know this was a thing you could do. Okay, well, I'll keep that in mind. But then what about the Fate event? Oh geez, I only have 2 days. Okay, so it's not quite... I thought it was gonna be like the next update. But okay. Because if that's the case... I'm gonna have Sparksy commit sacrilege. And then I guess I'm gonna try to see about going for either Sirene or the Dahlia. I get another chance. Oh, hello. For what? Oh, for New Silver Wolf. Okay, so we have to go back this way. Yeah, I'm basically just having Sparksy commit sacrilege everywhere. Piggy! Okay, nothing over here.
Becoming more and more intense. There, on the steps.
Oh, I see it from here. Wait, what? The main Casterus patch. You mean like how the previous patch was kind of centered around Mighty and Finon? Or, oh, you mean, okay. That makes more sense. Why? Okay. No! Okay. Dang it, where is that? Okay, here we go. I'll take all of these. I'll take all of these. I'll take all of these. There, is it good enough for you now? Ah.
Look, light is coming in.
Finally. Because I want to start using her, damn it.
Look, light is coming in.
Okay. That's about the highest I can have her for now.
The traces we leave in this world will last much longer than death.
Well, I don't care. That's what I have highest scene for. Or highest sin. I have to get used to that. Like, seriously, I just love her design. Like, I can already see, like, why some people are, like, won over by her design alone. But it's like, the more you get to know about her, the more interesting she becomes. Oops, I interrupted the dance. I'm sorry. Yep. It's exactly as I thought. Oh no, there's a bunch of dead people in front of me. Hurry up, I need to take the treasure.
I take both big and small donations.
I'm gonna be a jetty. Okay, at least this thing I can't destroy. So long, suckers! I don't know. Okay, it's not gonna let me in. Alright, let's... I'll play your game.
This looks really scary.
Yes, it does. Oh, I didn't even think of that.
No, it's neither of those.
Oh.
This is a creation of the Black Tide. Such creatures are formed when living beings are corrupted and turned into deformed hollow husks of their former selves.
So almost like the Wild Hunt. Or, well, not quite. Actually, no. Aside from the fact that they're just scary, undead-looking monster things, they're not the same.
Everybody, stay alert. Regardless of what has happened to the Grove, the fact that we're seeing the remains of a Black Tide creation here definitely doesn't bode well.
Should we inform Aggie about this?
Do we even have the time to do that? Uh-oh. Oh god, yeah, that thing is freaky looking.
The monster is alive! Trienne will protect everybody!
Trienne, please hide behind us.
Yeah, no offense, Trienne, but... yeah, I agree with her.
Mister, let's do this.
Yeah, let's... Let's see... The corrosion state. Attacking enemies will restore corroded HP. More targets hit, the more HP is restored.
As expected. The words black, sword, and cloak... They're talking about the Black Tide.
Makes sense.
So maybe we're feeling spiffy?
Future will come!
Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies! You defeated it! Little Gray! Little Kaz! You're so strong!
To think the Black Tide has spread this quickly to the Grove despite its remote location. I'm afraid a world where strife has fallen is far more dangerous than we ever imagined.
Oh no! Does this mean that Akuma is also in danger?
It will be, most likely.
Looking at this mess, it seems the scholars at least succeeded in fending off the first wave of attacks.
Yeah, but at what cost?
But at what price?
Okay, we're literally on the same page here. Meanwhile...
Lady Aglaya, after a few days of surgeries, both major and minor, we were able to save the life of that patient found on the outskirts of Akuma.
Wait, days? How long have we been gone for?
Thank you again, Hyacinth, for your hard work.
The scarring of his organs was especially severe, a result of the Black Tide's corruption. It's a miracle he's even survived. I can't say for sure when he'll regain consciousness.
Goddamn.
Don't stress yourself out over this. You've already done everything in your power to save him. There's no need to hurry to the Grove either. You deserve a good rest now.
Well, yeah, about that.
Treeby, I have some things to tell you as well. There's something strange about where that patient came from.
Did he come from the Grove?
He is not Ackerman. The way the stitches on his clothes are hidden is quite unique. Such craftsmanship is undeniably from the Grove.
Okay. Well, there's your answer.
The Grove? You mean...
That's right. And we've been fighting it.
Now that I think about it, Castris and the rest should have arrived at the Grove by now.
Trianne just got in contact.
Oh?
The Black Tide has invaded the Grove. We haven't detected any survivors, even with the help of the Golden Thread. What should we do, Aggie?
Okay, I guess I didn't think about that. Tribby and Trianne have that special connection. So, okay.
The Black Tide is posing an even greater risk to us now. I did not expect the Grove to be the first to be impacted, though. Can they tell where the core flame is right now?
We see it. The core flame is still there, but...
But... what?
But they can't say for sure whether the Titan has also been corrupted by the Black Tide.
Please let them know that for now, the most pressing task is to identify the core flame and transfer it to a safe place as quickly as possible. We must also search for survivors and find out exactly what happened to the Grove. Oh, and find Anaxa. Unless something went terribly wrong, he should still be alive.
As we know, MiHoYo never makes dead characters become playable, so... for sure, we know he's alive. Well, especially since I have the hindsight of playing the Amphoria story a year behind.
They've set off. Please, stay safe, everyone.
I pray for their safety too.
Aggie, how do you know that Anaxa is still alive?
Because he had a banner about a year ago. Okay, no.
I know that man all too well. If that blasphemous performer knew that he was not long for this world, he would most certainly try to seize the core flame and drag the Titan down with him.
Oh, he's that kind of guy.
Is this a joke as well?
No, I'm being serious this time.
Grumpy.
We're facing threats from both within and without Akima. The merciless carnage may have ceased, but Akima's nemesis continues to sharpen their blades even now.
So it would seem.
They may have even prepared the gallows from which to hang us already.
Oh, good.
You mean...
Even if the divine authority of strife is as yet unclaimed, the Black Tide is advancing more rapidly than I expected. I fear this tragedy is more than a mere natural disaster.
Yeah, I think this goes beyond that.
Alas, it's too late. The Council will likely take this opportunity to do something... I will try to keep this under wraps for now. But you must also take care and be prepared for anything that may happen.
All right. Should I inform Hyacinth about this?
Not for now. She must be exhausted after performing surgeries non-stop for so many days. I don't want to overwhelm her with this bad news.
Yeah, especially since the poor thing's already so exhausted. This is only going to stress her out even more.
We can only
only hope that the Grove weathers this crisis with as many survivors as possible.
That being said, based on the condition of this patient, Treeby, we should prepare for the worst. It's likely he is the only one who managed to escape from the Grove against all odds.
Everything will be fine. The people at the Grove are really smart. They'll definitely be able to chase away the black tide.
All I know is apparently he was a big deal to go for.
How should I put it?
Oh. Okay.
Lady Aglaya doesn't trust Anaxa at all, I'm afraid.
He sounds like a big shot. Ah. That makes complete sense.
Believe me, she is far nicer to the two of you than she is to Anaxa. Despite being a Chrysosaur, Anaxa resolutely believes that Titans and prophecies are a load of nonsense. During our regular citizens' assemblies, he always votes to oppose the Flame Chase journey.
Oh, so he's almost like that one asshole who just decides, like, just to, screw with everybody, and I'm just gonna vote no.
Trian knows the answer to that. Everybody says that Circes, who symbolizes reason, is the most tolerant of novel ideas. Apart from Kefali, they're the Titan who treats us the best.
And if the black tide corrupts them, well, there goes that. Yeah, I would say so. Really open-minded and just very tolerant and chillax about it.
Yes, that is how we formed an agreement with these Titans who bear no harm toward humanity. If they agree to support us on our Flame Chase journey, we will wait till the final moments of the journey to restore their core flames.
Which would definitely make sense.
With the exception of Orynyx, that is. They didn't lend us their power willingly.
And because of that, they're super angry. They called me Mom. I still don't know what to do with that. Kalis does not give off mommy energy. Stell at least kind of does.
That is true. It's also fortunate that these gods weren't corrupted by the Black Tide and did not descend into madness.
Trian believes Circes will be alright. After all, everybody says that the people of the Grove are really smart.
Yeah, but unfortunately a whole bunch of them are... they're scattered all around us. And then there's the poor man that we saw earlier, who seemed to barely make it out of there.
So, Little Gray and Little Cass, just leave the task of finding Anaxa and everyone else to Trian. It's easy for Trian to look for people because we can fly.
Good idea. In that case, please bring the weft along with you, Lady Trian. The golden thread will be much more effective from up above. Please promise us that you'll take care of yourself.
Okie doke. If Trian gets in trouble, we'll look for all of you. In return, if you get in trouble, remember to call for Trian, okay? We'll come right over and open the gate for you.
Which would unfortunately leave her with only one more opportunity to ever open the gate, should that happen.
That's the other thing I wish to mention. Do not open the gate unless you have no other choice, Lady Trian. Your body is not in good shape at the moment.
Yes, from what I understood.
Okay, we will keep that in mind. Trian was just trying to help.
Yeah, but at the risk of putting yourself in danger.
Of course, we know that. After all, Lady Trian is a demigod, the most powerful among all of us here. Remember all those brave heroes in the tales you've heard? They would always save their strength until the very last moment. That way, they could ensure that nothing went wrong with their plans. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm. In that case, brave Trian shall clear the way for all of you.
Memmy mem memmy mem mem. Memmy mem mem mem.
And she's doing the Paimon dance again.
Memmy mem 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 mem. Mem mem mem. Memmy mem mem mem.
So many monsters.
Memmy mem mem memmy mem. Memmy mem.
Well, can't be opened. And I can't just walk to the side. Because apparently it's unsafe, even though it totally looks like I could. It's like, oh, come on. I can walk that.
Memmy mem. Mem mem mem. Memmy memmy mem.
Oh, wow. Sorry that hurt. Well, so far it looks like that was the one monster I could check. Okay, then I guess I'm just gonna keep going forward. Man, they look even creepy up close. Okay, here's another one.
Mem. Memmy mem. Memmy mem. Memmy memmy mem.
Okay, back here where I was like, so long, suckers. A despicable, twisted life form.
Memmy mem 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 memmy mem.
Well, it's the last one we can check.
Memmy mem mem mem.
Oh, wow.
Memmy mem mem. Memmy mem memmy mem.
It could be because when a life is devoured by the black tide, it loses its soul.
She did say it becomes like a husk, basically. So that tracks. Okay, now can we go through this door?
It's locked.
Nope.
I can't open it. It was probably sealed in order to ward off the black tide.
There's no keyhole in this door. Flaming lance. Flaming lance! Charge!
Yes. Most of the doors in Amphorius are sealed using the power of Yanis.
Are you serious? Just a mere door, and your first instinct is to call on the gods?
Okay.
Before you try unlocking the door, perhaps you should first find a way to clear the fog that clouds your vision.
What you talking about? A pre-recorded memory?
My name is Anaxagoras, one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, and the founder of the New Sporists. Before we go any further, rule number 1. Do not call me Anaxa.
Well, I've been doing that this whole time.
Rule number 2. Never interrupt me. Silence is golden.
I hate him already.
The person standing here and conversing with you right now isn't the vestiges of a memory. Rather, it is the culmination of the greatness of science and the pure, irrefutable, and undeniable exalted truth.
I wonder what would happen if we locked him in a room with Dr. Ratio, and how that would go.
Through the wonders of alchemy, I have shattered my soul and transmuted it into gold before burying it in this spot. I have recorded these words so that visitors may learn where their next destination lies.
Oh,
Nothing is impossible. Having said that, alchemy is not omnipotent. Each time you hear from me, an equivalent part of my soul is being consumed as the price. In other words, this voice isn't created out of thin air. That's because my precise calculations account for every possibility. I also know that you have already discovered the cause of the calamity at the Grove, the Black Tide, and that you mistakenly believe that the scholars have been wiped. But that is where you're wrong. While the Black Tide was still approaching the Grove, the sages found a way to evacuate the vast majority of the scholars. They are heading toward the holy city of Akama as we speak. Only a small fraction of the scholars stayed behind with me to defend the Grove. If all goes well, Cersei's core flame will reach Akama before long. But since you have accessed this message, something unforeseen must have occurred. For now, you should continue onward to the Luminary Throne, where you may retrieve the core flame. And our mortal remains. And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
I mean, he did literally say that is all.
Mister, judging from your reaction, you must have found a useful memory.
Not exactly. Recount what you saw in the memory.
Professor Anaxa? That's a lot to digest at once. I'm sorry. Please give me some time.
Okay. He said his name is Anaxagoras. I'm probably saying that wrong. Now Sportus and alchemy refer to Everyone seems to have been evacuated. Perhaps Anaxa did not manage to survive. Nope, he's still alive.
You don't have to take that too seriously. For some reason, he's especially particular about his full name. Professor Anaxa theorizes that all beings originate from the same source and have a similar composition, which in this case refers to the soul. He calls this theory Nesporism.
Nesporism. Watch me forget it later, anyway.
It is an extremely complicated theory. You should get him to explain it himself if you're interested.
I don't think I want to.
Provided that he is still alive.
Like I said, I know he's still alive, because MiHoYo will not let a... Well, okay, ignoring that... I mean, Aglaya even said that he's still alive.
Yes, that seems like the only good news so far. We can just focus on retrieving the core flame then. I do not wish to consider this possibility. Perhaps they were just unable to transfer the core flame, but managed to escape. It is located at the top of the giant tree, and is where Circe's core flame is kept. According to Anaxa, the core flame should still be there. But making our way there won't be as simple as the professor made it sound.
All right.
Right. Let's see whether he left any similar directions for us along the way. Alchemy is truly incredible.
And that's almost like what Timaeus would say. Ancient alchemy sure is something or other. I obviously don't pay attention to him all that much these days. Well, I guess that's what we aim to find out. Although, considering how long it's been, and the fact that I'm kind of even starting to get tired again, maybe I should leave that for later. Because I'm here like, why do I get the feeling... Like, yeah, we're gonna get into something pretty major. So, yeah, I guess I'll just hide here, be Blair Witching in the corner. But in the meantime... Oh, okay. Okay, that's all of them. Alright. Yeah, so I guess next time, whenever that might be, I guess we're going to see about getting the core flame and finding Anaxa. But yeah, I'm just here like I really wish I could actually stream this more often. Because then otherwise, like, I probably could finish Amphorius a little sooner. But, oh well, for now, that just isn't an option for me. Anyway, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with whatever else I do. Later, folks.